The airport takeover bill has wings. Now that the Senate has passed it through, Jackson waits nervously for a second opinion from the Republican-controlled House of Representatives. We caught up with Mayor Tony Yarber at a rally Tuesday. He's hoping to tap some friends at the legislature to prevent it from getting out of committee. If he's unsuccessful, Jackson finds itself on its way to a big legal war. Supposedly, if it passes the House, Jackson's going to find themselves in a huge financial obligation to fight this thing. Can Jackson afford it?
Well, look, sometimes you got to consider things an investment. And if we're going to just sit and watch the airport be taken and not make the necessary investment to keep the airport, then we've done an injustice to the folks who made investments with their lives before us.
Many people believe that the airport takeover bill just came out of left field. But now we know at least that Mayor Tony Yarber had a conversation about the airport before the bill was even drawn up.
The folks of the state of Mississippi. The state of Mississippi wanted to purchase the airport. The mayor of Jackson said that it won't fly. So what do? You create legislation to attempt the takeover.
Mayor Yarber says that back in the fall of last year, he was approached by Secretary of State Delbert Hosemann about a plan to buy the airport outright. Sources tell us that plan was for over $100 million. Yarber denies that, saying that a specific number was not discussed. And so we reached out to the secretary for answers. He denied our request for an on-camera interview. We pushed back, asking specifically if the conversation ever happened. Hosemann tells us in a statement, quote, "I never discussed the airport bill filed by Senator Josh Harkins before he filed," end quote. Keeping them honest, we didn't ask the secretary about knowledge of the bill before it was filed. We asked about knowledge of a buyout before the bill. The secretary wouldn't comment further. So was that a backroom conversation? It was something that wasn't brought before the council, right?
I don't know if you would call it back room. It was a conversation that came. I'm the mayor, and he brought that to the mayor. As the mayor said it won't fly.
This is why Mayor Yarber, along with many other Jackson City leaders, believe that the takeover bill is not about the airport at all. They believe the state is after over 100 acres of property surrounding the airport, some owned by JMA, some annexed by the city of Jackson, but all within the enclaves of Rankin County.
So when we talk about reconstituting a board, that's about who gets contracts. Really what you're saying is you're trying to redirect funds. You're trying to redirect money. So at the end of the day, it's a money grab. It's all economics. And if you think it's something else, then you are nowhere close to being as wise as you ought to be in this race.
Stay with us as we continue to uncover all the developments of this story. For now, in Jackson, I'm Eric Walker, JSU-TV.